I'm just in one of those. It's one of those days where you just want to scrape them off, man. Scrape them off, Claire. You ever seen Scrooged?
Which one?
Scrape them off. No, wait. There was more than one.
Scrooge McDuck.
No, Scrooged with Bill Murray, the Christmas movie.
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, I meant to watch it this year. I haven't watched it yet, and now Christmas is over, and great, Christmas ruin. # Christmas ruin.
Fuck did you do that for, dude?
In any case, I'm just, everybody can go die in a ditch somewhere for me today. That's
oh yeah?
I just
feeling that lively?
I just feel, I'm feeling frisky. People are kind of, it's like John Panette used to say, get out of the line. Get out of the line, like you don't know what you want. You're just wasting my time. Get out of the line.
Okay.
You don't know where you're going. Get off the road. That's mine. That's my deal. That's my catchphrase. Note reading, mog loving, IKEA bed toting, son of a hardened bitch.
There it is.
Oh yes, that's an inside joke, but feel free to yell that out at anyone who's clogging up the fast lane.
Yeah, fuck 'em.
But yeah, no, I just I don't know. It's less like hate and more just like I'm aroused. I'm just like not necessarily sexually. Okay, you
got the adrenaline tingles.
Yeah. Just get a there's a second wave of Corona is here, and I'm just feeling sly. Okay.
The hair on the back of your neck stands up, and your pants get a little
and the
tighter.
Front of my neck, and on both sides of my neck,
all the way
top
around.
and bottom of my neck, all the hairs.
Neck beard is saluting.
Dude, yeah, it's like a cat that just you scare it, you spook it, and the hair's just like
Nice,
something like that. It's like you're the like in medieval times. One of my favorite medieval weapons, combat weapons, the mace. Where you got basically like a handle, like a nunchuck handle, and then a chain, and then this like fucking huge ball with spikes all over it.
Oh,
like something out of Walking Dead.
That thing's fucking awesome on one hand, but like it doesn't seem too practical.
Takes a lot. Yeah, no, it's for big guys. It's for the big guy. You see him in the movie, it's always the big guy. The little guys all got swords and daggers or hatchets or something, but the big guys always got like the mace or the weapon on the chain or just the chain itself. I don't know.
That
Pick
ball,
your medieval period piece action movie.
That ball with the spikes, if that gets stuck in somebody's face and somebody else is coming to attack you, you're like, hang on a minute, sir.
Yeah.
My mace is stuck in this face.
That's the beauty of the weapon. You can get a lot of torque and momentum. So even if you stuck it in somebody's face, then you just use them stuck on your thing and sling it at the other person, right? So now either the body that's flying through the air does the work, or, you get a double whammy and crush them both.
Okay, first of all, what kind of man is fighting to where he can hit somebody in the face and pick them up with the end of a mace to sling them around?
Have you seen any of these movies?
Or are they fighting children? To where just sticks to the end and bam, now you're getting beat up by dead children.
Hey, what if this is like a Gulliver scenario, and these they're not children, they're just like little tiny people,
Oh,
and
man.
in my opinion, that would be considered self-defense. I don't know. Would that okay? So let's say you're out on the street, right? Uh-huh. And this this elementary class of 8-year-olds. Come storming at you, and they've got something that'll draw blood. They got like little knives or box cutters or something, or they're gonna bite your ankles or scratch you with their fingernails or something
Just
or whatever.
put
And
their
like, but there's enough of them. Okay. Like we're big guys. Okay. But consider there's like enough of them, maybe like 30 of them, like a gang, just like a whole elementary school class of 2020, you know, and they're like COVID hardened and just ready to, you know, all hopped up on all the sugar cereals that the parents have been stuffing in their face just to keep them from screaming, you know?
Right.
So they're like all hopped up and just out for blood, and they all come at you at once. You know, you're seeing, let's say you saw a potential that like this could go bad for you. They could kill you, you know, or at least like puncture you enough times where you bleed out and die, right?
Okay.
At that point, like, would you hit a kid?
No.
You can't like defend yourself against all these like kids?
No, will not.
Like zombies. What if they were just zombies? They were like soulless things now.
Well, that's not a fucking child. That's a completely different. Now you're throwing in curveballs because once I say, yeah, I'll fucking beat up a zombie kid, you're like, ha, you said you'd fuck up a kid. You're an asshole.
I'm really trying to get sound bites here for like future content. Okay, that's all it's good.
You're just going to clip a bunch of shit together.
Exactly. And it's going to sound like you just want to stomp a bunch of kids in a schoolyard, you know.
God damn, you probably can pull shit from the last episode when I was talking shit about the in the high school.
Oh yeah. How do we get on these things? But no, like don't get me off topic here though. Like,
okay, I'm sorry.
Like, okay, you know, so if they were kids, you wouldn't like defend yourself, but if they were zombie kids, you would.
Yeah,
like,
in a hypothetical
fuck them up
situation, yeah, fuck them.
That'd be a badass weapon to have. Not very effective in a, you know, like if you had like a zombie horde, but like one-on-one, yeah, you can fuck up some zombies with a mace.
You could take the whole fucking head off.
Yeah,
easily.
Yeah,
I mean,
easily.
They're already decaying as it is.
Yeah,
one quick.
But I don't know how heavy you think those things were, like back in the old days.
Oh, I don't know, 8-10 pounds, maybe
10 pounds,
roughly. Give or take.
Yeah, dude, that could be catastrophic. But knowing your luck, though, they would just right after you, quote unquote, defended yourself against the zombie children, then you know the vaccine would come out.
Or even worse,
you're just like,
it was just a really sick kid that was having a bad day.
Yeah,
it wasn't even a zombie child.
Yeah,
see, that's my fear right there. I can't handle that.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm talking about. These kids that are all just like cooped up inside all the time, you know, because all these lockdowns and shit.
I don't know, man. This next generation, I don't think they got a lot of fight in them, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, if there's going to be world peace, it's going to come through the next generation here.
Yeah, I mean,
the ones that are being
maybe
born
not
right now.
Gen Z. They still got a little twist to them. But what's the next one? Gen Alpha?
I have no clue.
Yeah,
I can't keep up with it.
Gen Z, and then Gen Alpha is the next one. And so far, from what I've seen and heard from the Gen Alphas, we're looking at a pretty peaceful time once they get to adult age.
Yeah, because there's going to be like, what is all this about?
So we'll be great,
like,
man.
They're going to be like hippies from birth, you know, just like the cosmic universe.
Oh, yeah.
Love is everywhere, man.
We're going to have the best retirement homes.
Oh, yeah. No, we don't even have retirement homes. They're going to have like somehow like built with like stone tools, like some place for us to live in, and just padded us up with, you know, everything we could ever need and tons of weed and good drugs.
Just the good ones.
Yeah, yeah. No, we're going to live out our years with dignity.
Looking forward to it.
Yep. So, just a theory, though. Probably not true.
I mean, I can hold hope. You know,
nice.
I'm a hopeful agnostic in all forms of life here.
Yeah.
Let me have those windshield dreams.
Yeah. Oh man, that's great. I gotta use that. Windshield Dreams, dude. That's my new band name called it.
There you go. What do you like?
No, oh my God. I had this laugh the other day, and it's something that I don't know. Like, did we decide here this time who's taking the hot seat?
Oh, I said I would do it. I text you. I don't know if you got that.
Wait, did you text me the list?
No, I mean, I have the list pulled up. Well, one particular list pulled up, but I didn't grab anything else. I'm totally not prepared to take
Wait, are you talking about Bad Girls? Are you talking about Bad Girls?
Yeah, I have that pulled up, but I don't have anything else.
I thought you meant you had a list of thoughts, topics.
No, I just have the Bad Girls, and then
nice.
There was a couple other
this
things.
Week, huh? I'll see how it is. All right. Well, maybe next week, when it's my turn, I'll have some more interesting, less, showing the video in class version. Let's see here. Okay. Where did that thing go? I had it pulled up too. Where is it? Here it is.
Well, I mean, there's other stuff. We don't have to jump into that.
Yeah, no. I just wanted to make sure that we were on because I know that like it's coming later. I want to be prepared since we don't do any pre-show. I just, now is the time. We're here. We're live. This is it,
fucking live.
We don't exist outside of this. So like only when the thing is recording, then now we're live.
All right.
We live. We're not even live. We live. Wow. How high am I, huh? Goodness.
Well, that's debatable. I don't.
How high do I sound? I guess is what I mean.
Honestly, not as high as you normally sound.
Okay. Well, that's pretty good, I guess.
You just higher you get, the more you normalize to.
And then I'm like, and then when you file your 1099, that's when
too high. Too high.
Pay the taxes for.
Back it off.
Yeah. Yeah. This morning at 9:30 a.m., I cooked 2 eggs, a couple of pieces of toast, and had some grits.
Good Lord. That's a level of high I am not prepared for.
Yeah, that's my I guess I get more like ASMR as it goes along.
Oh, I love that shit, dude. I listen to that shit just about every fucking night.
Yeah, a lot of people. It's a lot of people. It's a phenomenon. I don't understand it, but I, in some way I get it, but I definitely don't understand. I couldn't listen to it like most people that I know who listen to it religiously, including yourself. I don't get what the appeal is or how it works, in your brain.
Well, I don't have anything else to compare it to because it's like a tingly effect that happens in your head and like the back of your neck and whatever, but it's not the same tingly effect that happens when you get those like adrenaline rush fear tingles, like you're in the car and you're not driving, you're just scrolling through your phone and you look up and the jackass is about to rear end somebody and they slam on brakes. That adrenaline tingle, it's a completely different tingle.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about to begin with. That I'm feeling today.
Oh, yeah. There it is. So you're feeling the edge. You're edging on some ASMR.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, shit.
Whatever. I don't know, man. I don't know what to think anymore.
Well, stop thinking.
Yeah, I think too much. But hey, we've made some progress. A little bit of thought has gone into some things. And we got the Anchor now, which by time this one goes live, the first 2 episodes will be live.
Hell yeah.
Available.
I'm excited about that because that's like legit podcast world. And again, I'm brand new to this shit. So
right.
That's fucking awesome.
So, and then of course if we're going to change the name, I had to make one contribution myself. And it has slightly, it's not really changed. It's changed slightly. I added show to the end, right? If you're going to throw in one redundancy, why not throw in 2?
Yeah. I mean, it's 3rd episode, 3rd name change. We're just going to,
We're 3 for 3. Yeah. Yeah. Slowly, one day, this will be like a polished masterpiece. It'll be our freaking Mona Lisa. But until then, it's, it's now the Funny Angle Podcast Show. Yep.
Yeah.
So you can catch it on Anchor, anchor.fm/FAPS, FAPS. And it's still Funny Angle Podcast at Gmail. I don't know why I'm throwing all this stuff out right now, but
hit him at the
beginning.
Early. Yeah.
I don't know. We're always stream of consciousness, so I'm streaming, dude. I'm live streaming.
What is that? Are you done? Is that it? You're saying it now, so do you want to kill it? This is the end of the podcast.
Yeah, this is it, guys. Thanks a lot for listening.
All right,
and,
thanks for joining in
next week. I mean, maybe we should only make them this long. Then maybe people would listen to them all the way through, and then we could actually put one out a week. Because right now it's taking a long time to get our shit together.
I mean, that's just due to me learning as I go, and just our schedules, conflicting, and I got a lot of personal shit going on right now, at least for the next month. So these first few are going to come out when they come out. And then once March hits, I think I'll be pretty good on doing it once a week. But, don't hold me to it.
It takes a few to hammer out the, a system. And then from then on, kind of what you want and how to get to it.
Right.
So... But yeah, so excited for some things coming up. We got some ideas, we got some thoughts, some other stuff to do. We want to eventually do, of course, like some shirts, maybe hoodies. I don't know. Get crazy.
Goddamn
Coffee
right
mugs,
we are.
Mouse pads,
fucking
calendars. Dude, we should have a calendar. Oh my god. Can we please have a calendar?
It'll just be me and you.
Yeah. We'll just back and forth every month. We'll call it what's our
Fapender?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
12 months of FAP.
Well, we'll do the opposite, like No Nut November. We'll do the opposite of all of those.
Yeah. You don't nut the rest of the year and you get it all out in November like the Purge.
No, I don't mean the opposite. I mean, like, we are fapping every month. No holding back.
Oh, no.
None of this.
It's not no fap November, okay?
Yeah, we gotta. Well, I'll figure it out. We'll figure out the roller coaster. Sure. That's
the details. Be. Yeah. We gotta have some details, but we're working on getting everything out and about and around. To all the platforms or whatever. But eventually, hopefully, we'll have some cool shit and some fun stuff.
Hell yeah!
Anyone who wants to be involved can be involved.
Oh yeah. I'm all for group efforts, man. Send some shit in or whatever.
Right, of course. And I tried, I've tried forever since I have another, my other podcast that's just me that I've done for a couple of years now, off and on. I always would try and get people to get on Anchor and leave me voicemails, right?
Yeah.
But what I would like to do is have like an actual phone number, for someone to call.
Oh, that'd be badass.
That'd be fun. I remember there was like something. You remember those girls that were at the Liberty Lounge in Austin, Texas, all those years ago.
Oh, yeah.
And
that
they
was
did
fucking hilarious.
Was it a podcast?
No. Well,
what was it?
It could have been. Remember. I think it was an actual like college-esque radio station type.
Oh, nice! Like they got a overnight slot on a college radio station or something. Something local or college related. I don't remember exactly. I just remember it was fucking hilarious. Go ahead. Well, I was just saying, like, you know, they had a voicemail set up that people could call, and they would just advertise it at bars or wherever they went out. You know, they would just give out this phone number, and I was like, dude, that's such a great idea. So what I would like to do ultimately is have a phone number, you know, so that we could put up on YouTube and just be like, call now, call today.
Yeah, dude, I
like
would
the
definitely
streaming thing across the bottom that just says call now, you know, and the 800 number or whatever.
Oh, that'd be fucking hilarious.
Right? Anyone could just call in, leave a voicemail.
I'm driving home right now, stuck in this darn traffic. Whatever. I don't know.
All manner of calls. I'm sure a lot of them would be naughty if it was like out there.
Ooh, now we're talking.
But I like to get calls from you know, elsewhere on the planet, you know.
Extend your warranty.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, shit.
What I'm trying to parlay into here is a phone scam business.
Exactly.
You call me, I get your information, I sell your information, I make money.
Boom.
That's how the greats do it, right?
Nailed it.
That's right.
But you know, the problem is you just gave the whole plot away, so nobody's gonna watch that series.
Oh no, they will. We all know about Google and Facebook and everyone else, but who does anything about that? No one. No one.
Yeah, that's true. True.
I guess they're gonna break up Facebook, is what I heard. Some sort of ruling. I don't know. I have no facts.
Oh.
No fact. Let's just start this. When I signed up for Anchor, right, there was like, what genre are you in? And luckily, thank God, because it was like a drop down list. You know, they had one that I was like, this is perfect because that's exactly where we're at. It's called comedy fiction. So that's what genre we are. In case anyone is wondering, we're comedy fiction.
Okay.
So yes, loosely based. Possibly on real events. I don't know.
We take the real shit, and it's like the old from Wilson to Tim in Home Improvement. You know, we get the information from Wilson, from Big Brother, from the news, from whoever, and then we're Tim. This podcast is Tim, the Toolman Taylor, trying to explain this shit.
Exactly. Little bird told me something once.
Okay.
I don't know where I'm going here, but it's not good.
Yeah. Back out.
I'm back out. What So I was thinking about this since we touched on both the last podcast, and I wanted to bring it up earlier so that we could get a little, because last time it was kind of rushed, is do you have any new info on the Six Nations thing that's coming up?
Oh, motherfucker. I didn't even look it up.
I meant to say something, but I was going to throw it at you.
Well, honestly, we got a month. You know, it doesn't start till February. So
right,
you know, we got some time.
We'll find out. Shit. We need to know like where we could watch it. You know, we already said about the VPN. You could get a VPN and watch it. But that's probably the cheapest way, to be honest with you. I don't want to advocate for that. Is that illegal? No, must not be.
No,
it's in
not
like
at all.
Their VPN's ads that you can watch stuff from other regions.
Yeah, there's all kinds of shit for that.
Right?
I would say
how is that legal though? Like, why is it restricted here? If I could just get around it, like they just want money to be able to get around it. That's how they offset it.
Oh yeah, it's all about the dollar bills.
Dollar bills, yeah. I mean, you got to pay one way or another.
Yeah.
You must pay.
I would recommend the pubs because that's the most fun. But that's all depended on the COVID situation.
So you're telling people to go out in public and, be in enclosed spaces with each other right now? Is that what you're encouraging, Adam?
No, Richard.
That's what it sounds like.
I was suggesting...
Do you want people to die?
The best way to die.
I guess it would be a pretty good way to go.
Surrounded by fucking Guinness chugging rugby fans screaming at the top of their lungs at 8 a.m. shoulder to shoulder.
Corona is kind of more like this. That's what screaming at the top of their lungs is. They're not chugging anything unless it's through a tube.
Oh. Going down. We're going dark again, huh?
Hey, it's just, it is what it is.
Oh,
I'm not going to, these are these first thoughts. I'm not holding back here.
Fuck filters. Just let them have it.
Yeah.
There is some sort of rugby app, but that got bought out. And even when I did use that app, it was next day. So you couldn't watch the games live. You had to watch it the next day.
Right.
So anyway, by the next sesh, I'll have more information on that. It's just nothing's happening right now, as far as I know, for the next month. So I just was like, didn't really think about it.
All right. Not a worries. We'll get that settled when we do. Okay. Stand by. Stand back and stand by. Okay.
You fucking piece of shit. You and your goddamn orange man.
Hey, the FAP Nation. Okay, we need to mobilize them. This is a movement. Okay.
All right. I guess there it went. No filters. I was like, fuck
movement.
A filter, and here you go, trumping all over the place.
Hey, that's a phrase for the ages right there. I'm gonna be saying that forever. Come on, that was fun. How funny is that though? It's shitty, but it's like, I don't know. You can't write better comedy.
No, there's no way. There's no way you could write anything as good as he doesn't mean to say.
Trump is like one of the only times where reality television is actually, where reality is more interesting than reality television. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, he obviously was in reality TV for so long that he.
Yeah, but was he? Or was he just on TV for him?
Yeah, good point.
Was that just Trump on TV? We all know reality TV is fake, but this is, regular TV is boring. That's why reality TV is so exciting.
Man, I don't know. Reality TV was so anxious for me. Just cringeworthy bullshit. How can you put this in your head? How can you sit here and watch this?
People love it. People love it.
It's ridiculous. I can't stand that shit, but people eat it up.
Yeah. I mean, it's like another generation of soap operas. It's kind of how I see it.
So cringy, though.
Yeah. But whatever, I mean, they're all over the place. It's like, it's so widespread now, it's just kind of like regular shows,
Right.
Before it was like this kind of experimental thing that wasn't heavily produced, it was directed, but it wasn't heavily produced.
Yeah.
But now they're so heavily produced, they're just like, they're a regular show, they're not, this isn't like reality TV shows from the old days.
I forget where we were living in Brooklyn and some reality show was going on across the street, and it was the first time I really realized how produced it was. Like, I knew it was produced, but then they shot that one scene where they came out of the store and slapped him and walked away, and then she had to come back and do it 16 different times, and I was like, oh, well, nice, okay. I think they just wanted to watch that guy get hit 16 times.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why they're like, oh yeah, do it again. Do it again.
Oh, they're just pounding on the fucking makeup so it doesn't look like he's been hit yet.
Oh yeah. Now his cheeks are rosier than Chris
swelling
Kringle,
up.
dude. Yeah, exactly.
Fucking pink
it's like
eye,
blood coming out of the corner of his
veins
mouth,
popping out. He's like, "Do we have to do it again?" My face. Oh,
exactly.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Reality TV.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's like you know, like the shows like Jerry Springer and stuff that were before kind of the talk shows that were before reality TV, you know, where like a lot of that shit was staged and stuff too.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, I think it's some sort of like, I think it's on this list here that you got some description of it. Which I guess if we're not going to have the, the list segment, if this is what you've brought, let's go ahead and get into it.
Well, hang on.
What?
There's other shit. You had pieces of lists that we didn't get to last episode.
What are you talking about?
Fuck, I forget the name of it. It's like some sort of medieval fight.
Oh, yeah, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, so like...
Go ahead. I forgot what it was called. I just watched some of it.
I don't know what it's called.
What the hell is going on? This is awesome.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't know what it's called, okay? You know, again, we need our listeners to chime in. Please put it in the comments if you know what this is or if you're into it. I want to hear about it. But no, there's this whole combat sports genre that is like medieval. Like there's different styles. There's like field play where there'll be multiple players and they're all in like the armor and the chainmail and the helmets and they've got swords and they're like blunt swords, but some of them have like other weapons and stuff. And they essentially like, they're trying to get to either end of the field. They're trying to get a guy to either end of the field. And so they're just like battling in the middle. And from what I could gather from watching a few videos is that like, if you get knocked over, you're dead. Like you just stay down.
Oh, okay.
Your dead body. But yeah, I mean, they just like these whole groups of dudes. It's pretty much all dudes, I'll say. I can't tell. They're all wearing helmets, but yeah. So, but then there's also this other that's along the same vein, but it's like MMA. They're in like an octagon, and they're using
that's what I saw.
And they have swords. Yeah, they have blunted swords, and they just like hack at each other, and like
it's fucking brilliant.
There's points for like the strikes with the blade and hit strikes with the shield, and defensive points for like countering or blocking an attack or something like that. And it's just wild. It's kind of like MMA, but they're holding a shield with one arm and a sword with the other, and they kind of shove and kick at each other and hack at each other.
But it's not like one-on-one. There's like fucking 5-10 people in there. It's crazy. That's the crazy thing to me.
Well, no, that's the field play. No, there's also one-on-one is what I'm talking about. It's like
I didn't even see that. I thought I saw they were in a cage or some sort of ring.
No, the other one was it's like a pen. It's like a field. It's like a very small field.
Okay.
And they got to get from one end to the other. But but yeah, no, there's a one-on-one. I thought I sent you that one also. But yeah, like, and they wear the helmets and the chainmail and everything. And like, dude, they get pretty racked up. I mean, there's knockouts and stuff all the time because you're getting like battered in the head. I know you're wearing a helmet, but it's just like a metal helmet, you know, like
yeah,
you're getting whacked in the head with freaking somebody's like heavy wood shield. You know what I mean? Like there's knockouts.
That's awesome.
All the time.
It is. Oh, it's a beautiful thing to watch.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. I don't know. I guess not for everybody, and it takes, I don't know how much more or less skill it takes than regular like MMA type fighting, but they're like, obviously they move like MMA fighters, you know, they're like in there all like dancing around and shit and like whacking each other with these
but they're
sabers.
Full armor.
Oh yeah, no, like they're wearing the armor, dude.
Full armor.
Like you see them like when they, you know, the rounds are over, they take the helmet off and they're watering them and everything, and they're just like pouring sweat, like, you know, they're just like exhausted because they're wearing like 100 pounds worth of shit. You know, this MMA fighters are just in boxer shorts essentially, and you know, sports tape. But like these guys are wearing like 100 pounds worth of equipment and like trying to fight each other at the same time, and they're like exhausted, dude.
Yeah.
Some of them, like you can tell if somebody's not knocked out early, the longer it goes, the more they're just kind of like leaning on each other and shoving each other around and stuff, because you can tell they're just like
they're just laying down next to each other, just barely hitting.
Yeah, exactly. No, you got to stay on your feet. You got to stay on your feet. But yeah,
Holy
no,
shit.
it's pretty funny.
That's
pretty
fucking awesome, man.
It's out there on YouTube. Go
when
check
you
it out.
sent that to me, I was like, hell yes.
I'll see if I can find the link and put it in the description. No promises.
Yeah. Well, I will. I gotta listen back to all this, so I'll go. Oh yeah, send me that fucking link.
Will you just, since you have to do all this anyway, will you just like write down some notes for me? You know, like what we talked about and all this other stuff, and you know, anything important, and just send it to me. You know, so I don't have to, because I listen through it just for like the feel of it, right? And and also to hear if there's anything weird. But like, I have to listen to it like 3 or 4 times in order to like remember what we talked about. You know, like all of it.
Oh,
so
shit.
like. And now I've realized I've listened to the second episode like 3 times now, and I still didn't make any notes. So now I got to go back and listen another time to make notes so I can tell anyone what it's about, so that maybe they'll click on it. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. I'm on my wits end, man. Help me out here. Jot shit down as I'm editing through this nonsense.
Yeah. Anything you think's funny. Whatever. I'm still gonna hear it. I'm gonna try and take notes first time around this. Next time, the first time, the next time, but
it all starts with Rich
no
wanting to fight children. I know that much.
They were pre-vaccinated zombies, okay? Not real children.
Whatever makes you sleep better at night, bud.
I just, I don't even think I ever finished making the simile that I was making about being like a mace. I don't even remember what it was about now, so great. I lost that one. All these missed opportunities everywhere.
Fuck it. It doesn't matter. Just keep going. Okay, so that was medieval, and then that was it for that one. That was the last thing we didn't talk about on that episode that I wanted to like bring up.
What about the wasn't there something else with like inner monologue or something had to do with your...
Oh shit, I'm glad you said that. Fuck's sake, I forgot all about that. There are people in this fucking world that do not talk to themselves in their head. They literally can't. And that blows my fucking mind. I cannot wrap my head around that because I spend so much fucking time driving around talking to myself. I'm like, oh yeah, I need to go to the grocery store, or I have like deep wormhole, rabbit hole conversations with myself. I will do so much in my head And the fact that there's people out there that don't do that.
Right. Well, is it just like internal, or do they self-talk like out loud? Like, you know how you're driving the car, you be like, yeah, you know, like you're driving the car and you get around somebody and you're like, yeah, bitch, you know, like they don't even say stuff like that.
No, there's nothing. And don't get me wrong, I'm sure
they process anything. I don't understand
tiers to this. I'm sure there's levels.
Okay. Right.
I'm speaking on a very personal. I know a person specifically,
right,
that has no internal monologue. They don't plan anything out. Like even grocery lists, like they just go to the store and wing it. And when they're like scrolling Facebook and reading things, they don't hear anything in their fucking head.
Like they don't hear any voice reading the stuff?
Nothing. They're just reading the words.
Do they
without it.
Can they sight read though? Like, I mean, like they read like a whole page at a time? You know, like how do you intake that much information without like hearing it?
I don't know, dude. Your head? I don't know how it works. I don't understand. Because when I read or anything, if I hear myself or I hear the characters' voices that I've created, you know.
Right. Yeah.
But
no, this is unbelievable.
Man. I don't.
I mean, I know there's like all types out there, but like, I don't know. And you can't speak to someone's experience inside their own head, but like, I just cannot, cannot imagine the headspace, like what it would be like if I just didn't.
Silence is.
Yeah, if it was just the silence in there.
Apparently, the silence is fucking. It drives them crazy. That's why my specific situation, the person that I know, is constantly doing something.
So, you gotta keep busy.
Like
I imagine.
TV will be on, and then they're on their phone as well, and they're cooking or whatever. There's like 4 things always going on because they're filling this void of silence.
I have so many questions that come up.
I'll try to answer as much as I can.
So like, say you got the TV on, and someone is talking on TV. Right? And you're in the other room and you can hear it. Like, do they hear it? Or they have to see it to hear it? Like, you obviously can hear things, right?
Their ears fucking work, dude. I mean,
but obviously, how do they know what someone is saying if they don't hear, like...
No. They don't hear their own voice in their head. They don't hear voices they create in their head, like me and you do. If somebody's talking, they fucking hear it. They just don't.
Yeah, I know, but like, how do you know? Like, how do you know what those words mean if you aren't looking at someone who's talking? You know, like there's not any other context. I don't know how to describe it. Like the only way that you understand what words are is the sounds that they make, right? And just the same way you could imagine like a beach or a sunset, or when you're at work, you can think about the sad pillowcases that are hanging in your window at home. Like you can imagine, what that looks like, right?
Yeah.
But like you can't tell me, like, how do you string the concepts together of words? Like I could see if it was written. I just like. There's so many things that would disassociate if I didn't hear a voice in my head every time I was reading something or thinking about something. Granted, I have had thoughts that aren't in words, right? Like just concepts that are abstract, that aren't in words. But most of the time when I am trying to like understand or like dig into that abstract and pull out an actual concept, like I'm talking through it the entire time in my own head, so like I can't, when I there's just so many things for me that would disassociate to where like, how would I, if I didn't hear, I wasn't able to hear that in my, whether I was actually hearing it or not, the same way that you can imagine seeing something, whether you're actually physically seeing it or not. Like, are those not the same? Are those not the same thing?
No.
You don't think so?
No. I don't really know how to elaborate on this other than just saying no. But like,
What about like words in a song? You don't hear like a song in your head and like hear someone singing that song? Like you could, a song you've heard like a lot of a favorite song.
I think we're getting off too much here. I'm saying specifically, or at least let me take that back. I'm trying to say specifically having an internal monologue. You and yourself. Like you can. Oh man, that doesn't make sense though, does it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that like
you
the
can
same mechanism that you would hear someone else's voice, that you could imagine hearing a song or someone else's voice, or remembering someone talking at a birthday party or something like that. Like you can hear all of those voices. Like if you remember a conversation like that, let's just take that specific ridiculous example I said. You're talking to somebody at a birthday party, and it doesn't matter whose or why or where, like you're talking to someone, and then later you're remembering that conversation. Do you hear your own side of the conversation if you can't hear your own voice in your head?
No.
Or does it only work for thoughts? And I don't understand how you could separate those two. But apparently it's like a big thing, huh?
You have questions that I can't fucking answer because part of me believes this whole thing's bullshit. Excuse to get out of some sort of something. But
that's what I'm saying. You can't speak to someone's own experience inside their head. Like there's no way for me to just like, okay, play the tape. Okay, this is where you didn't hear your own voice, or you did. No, you could clearly you heard your own voice. There's no way to quantify that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I really have no idea.
I'm just saying, if it is real, and it really is a thing that happens to lots of people, like how, I don't, I have so many questions for someone, and if whoever hook me up. I just have so many questions.
Yeah, we'll definitely pull somebody on board.
Did you look it up online? Is it like a thing? Is it like a?
Yeah, it's a fucking.
Is this just somebody legit story, or is this
no? Well, I heard it.
You said people all over the world.
I said something, and the other person responded with like, very, what are you talking about? Which confused me, and then I asked like, what, you don't talk to yourself? And they're like, no. What do you mean? I was like, oh.
Wait, what?
Like in your head, you have like.
No, you're fucking with me.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I felt the whole fucking time.
Right, yeah. That's how I would have felt.
And then I looked up, Google searched inner monologues, and people, there's a percentage of people larger than I expected there to be that don't have this at all. And my mind was like, what the fuck? That makes so much sense for this particular person.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, I'll admit, there are some people in my life who it's like, I feel like I don't have all the information about you. Like I can relate to you as another human being, but there's something about you that I don't understand yet. You know, like, yeah, I get that feeling for sure. I've known plenty of people like that. And maybe all of them. Maybe they don't have inner monologues. I never asked. I'm going to start asking everyone I meet now. I'll be like, hey, can you hear your own voice in your head? Like, do you talk to yourself in your head?
Yeah, you just assume that's like a normal
Literally,
thing.
that's like a trope, it's like, so you feel, our family's all crazy. We all talk to ourselves. I don't know why I'm doing this voice, but like, like if you don't talk to yourself, yeah, how am I supposed to trust? I don't trust nobody that don't talk to themselves, all right? We're all a little bit crazy around here.
Uh-huh.
All right? If you ain't a little bit crazy, you need to get on out of town. But like literally, that's literally what it is. Like, I don't know if I can trust somebody. Do I trust somebody? Can you hear yourself? Well, you can't see the
There's
the
also a fine line of how many
right
people you're talking to up there. There's a fine line.
True.
You got a whole family of kissing cousins up there. You probably need to get out yourself.
Yeah, right. Oh goodness, yeah. Run.
But they're coming with me. They're in my head. I'm running, but they're still there.
Oh yeah, your problems will follow you everywhere. That's the downside of hearing voices in your head, is that you just also can't get rid of them.
Ugh.
So maybe I'm jealous. Maybe there's some part of me that's jealous. It's just misinterpreted as, I'm just jealous. Yeah.
There it is. Bottom line, jealousy.
Bottom line, jealous. Yeah. I wish I could shut it off. I wish I could shut it off a lot of times. And a lot of people do, I think.
Oh, right. Fucking hell.
I'm not going to speak for everyone, but you know who you are.
Man. All right, where are we on this? Because I'm so sidetracked right now with that inner monologue thing.
I don't know. You're talking about how much time? What are we for time?
Oh, no, I got that rolling. You got yours rolling this time, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah, no, I know exactly where we're at. Okay? Exactly.
I'm here. You are over there.
Yeah. That's why I'm the co-host and you're the co-host.
Ooh. There's no president yet.
Yeah, no. We haven't, the shit hasn't settled to the bottom yet. But you're working real well. You're doing real well. Okay? You keep going, you can find yourself on the bottom of this tank. I'm just saying.
That's how it should. That's how it all should go. At least you started at the top. Now you're here at the bottom.
Yep. We gotta battle it out, man. Bring forth my chainmail. Tonight we dine in the octagon.
Oh man.
Exactly. Today's a good day to get knocked out.
I keep drinking this shit. It's
what, you on that 12-pack a day you testing out? What we were talking about last time, the death episode?
No, I done switched, on this Gatorade life here.
Oh yeah, the G life?
Big G.
Yeah, the big G.
This the white one.
Shout out to UF.
Oof.
Orange and blue.
Oof. Or is it uff? Sorry. The big oof.
I think it would be uff.
Yeah.
I think it would be uff.
The big uff.
That's why it's called the University of Florida. We just got that in the middle.
There it is.
It's UFF. But anyhow, yeah, good old Gatorade, man. I crave that shit sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I get it pretty much whenever.
Yeah. Not so much in the winter months. I'd still drink one right now, but usually it's like a sweat thing. You start breaking a sweat, you're like, oh yeah, nice salty.
It's
Gatorade to guzzle down.
Yeah, I mean, that's what most people do. But the thing is you drink it the night before. So, I know tomorrow I'm hitting the ground running at, 4 a.m. And I'm going to get all this down tonight. So those electrolytes, hydration, bullshit, whatever the science is behind all that has time.
So you can piss it out before you go to work?
Yeah, get it in my system.
There you go.
So
get all hydrated up.
Booyah.
Hydro. Call that hydro loading. I don't know.
I don't know either. I was trying to think of something.
That was a long shot. A shot in the dark.
Shot in the dark.
No, that's shot through the heart.
Well, I was matching.
Oh, you're doing a matchup.
I was doing a matchup.
All right, I'll give it to you.
Thank you.
So what else is interesting going on in the neighborhood, huh?
In the neighborhood, I still am looking this bad girls list. And
you ready to go? You ready to go, bad girls?
I think so. I think.
Okay.
Oh, well, this is connected to the bad girls thing, but I did say Jemma. And did you look that up?
No, that was the other thing. I forgot.
Oh man.
Hang on. Wait, how's it spelled?
Jemma. And if you
fictional character?
No, it's a real that's not her real name, but that's a real person. You might have to attach suicide to the end of that.
She got a bunch of tattoos?
No.
Come on.
Jemma Suicide.
Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. Yeah.
You seeing this?
Uh-huh.
Oh, man.
What are you trying to...
I am trying to say this publicly. She is fucking hot. So hot.
You got a thing for the...
oh, man.
The smaller persuasion?
Yeah. I don't know why, but man, she is fucking gorgeous.
I don't know why I think that's funny. I don't know. I get it. I understand it. Yeah.
Oh man. I mean, sure. It's probably funny because I'm 6'3" and she's couple feet shorter than that, but
yeah, for sure.
Whew.
No, this is but I mean, like, I don't know. I don't think I could do it. I'm not that into it.
No? Oh,
no.
Man. Just.
I mean, if there was like no consequences, no limits, no whatever, I'd try it, for sure, of course. But
there's always consequences. Though.
I don't foresee. I don't foresee liking it enough to put up with the consequences.
All right, fine. You're missing out. More for me.
No, I mean more for you. More. Well, I mean, I don't know if that's the right term, but yeah.
As much as there is, it's for me. I'm all about it, man. That body. Whew.
Yeah. Well, that could be considered like less to love. Like there's like more to love girls, and then there's like less to love.
Yeah, but she's thick in all the right places, though, man.
Yeah, but just like 30%. Like reduction in size. I mean, I like short girls, but like, I don't know.
There's a limit.
There's I don't know. It's too close to kids, I'll brawl with kids, but I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna go that far. I think the brawl will do it for me. That'll be the excitement. That that tingly arousal that we're talking about before. Yeah, I think the brawl would get out of my system. Just whack a few kids with a mace, and I'll be happy. Yeah, as long as I go home alive. Remember, this is a self-defense scenario, okay?
Yeah, right. Sounds like it. Sounds like you're getting fucking off macing these fucking kids. You're just bashing some heads in and then jerking off in their faces.
Whoa. I told you it's not a sexual thing. Golly, what a fucking creep. Can you believe this guy? I mean, he says I'm fucked up. Good Lord. Why don't you go out there and join your friends in Hollywood, sir?
There it is. Just...
You take that shit back to Epstein's Island, you hear me?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, sorry. Too far.
Yeah.
Too far. Reel it in.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Oh, shit. I can edit all that out if you want.
Okay, no. But this has brought up a whole new scenario now for me. Now that you've just trounced us into this lower realm of filth, I've had another thought. Okay. So, like, you've seen this scenario in movies and like old tales and stuff. So, like the super fucked up, but like the adult will like okay, did you ever see the movie The Mist?
No, I know what you're talking about though.
I don't know why I'm always referencing these obscure sci-fi horror movies that I'm sure that you've never seen, but I just ask anyway.
Yeah, of course.
But in any case, so I'm gonna spoil the whole thing. You've had like 10, 12 years to watch this movie. It's that old.
12-year-old spoiler alert.
Exactly. But in any case, at the end of the movie, right? Like there just seems to be no hope. There's no way out, right? And there's like two kids and the woman, right? And the guy is like the dad of one of the kids, and the other kid was like lost or something like that. But they were like a little family unit, you think, oh, they're gonna make it out, or whatever.
Okay.
Spoiler is they don't make it out. Well, he does, but like it looks like it's coming to an end. The monsters are all like closing in and whatever. It looks hopeless. Mist is never going away. They're everyone's dead, and like they're gonna be, it's their turn next. So like the guy has a gun, but he only has 3 bullets, right? He's got the revolver, and he already shot off 3 rounds, so he's only got 3 left. So he decide they like between him and the woman, they like draw straws or whatever. And he was the guy to have to be the trigger man and kill the other 3 of them and then take his chances, or whatever.
Okay.
Get eaten by the monsters, right? But I laugh. I don't know why. And of course, it's this whole thing. I know why. I laughed so hard at the end of that movie because like he shoots the 3 of them. He has this whole distraught scene where he's crying. He gets out of the truck and he's like on the ground. I think maybe he pukes or something.
Yeah.
Super dramatic scene or whatever. And then like literally like 15 seconds after he gets out of the truck, out of the mist comes like these army trucks and tanks and like flamethrowers. And they like, they're taking control of the situation, right? Like, and he's just kid. They were like 2 minutes away from being saved. And he killed the 3.
Oh my God.
I laughed so hard. I don't know why. Like, that's such a fucked up thing to put in that movie, but it was like, I don't know. It made that movie so memorable to me. But okay.
Romeo and Juliet situation.
Taking that sacrificial scenario, that's kind of the joke I had before about the vaccine coming after you kill the virus kids. The zombie kids. What am I trying to say here? But like, okay, so you find your international spy or whatever. You get in the situation where they have these like kid sex slaves that are like in a dungeon or something like that, and that you can't get any of them out of there or whatever. Do you just like end it for them so they don't have to go through any more trauma? Like, is that at that point?
Okay.
Like you're helping them, you're going to try and take out, the infrastructure that put them there, but also like you can't save them. So mercy
you're saving them by setting them free in a completely different way.
Yes, set of phrases.
Ooh.
Yes. Are you a hero? Or are you a kid killer?
I mean, it depends. If that mist clears, I'm a fucking asshole.
You do something like that, then like the FBI helicopters come swooping in.
Yeah. Knowing my luck, I would just, be blindly just shooting all of them, screaming.
your hand over your eyes.
Just full on comedically tripping over shit.
Over here.
Shooting my own fucking hand somehow through the process. And then, dramatically lay the gun down on my knees, screaming to the sky, "Why?" as the tankers pull up.
This is great. Yeah. You heard it here, folks. First, folks, we're going to work up a script. Coming to Paramount 2023.
Oh, man. We got a lot of COVID kids.
A zombie child sex trafficking liberation movie.
There's no happy endings, though.
Starring Steven Seagal.
Fighting the kids.
Exactly. Wow.
Sorry.
This episode is impressive. I don't know why. Like, what is it? I guess we're just got this death fascination. For some reason.
Yeah.
I thought we got it out of our system last week, but I guess not.
No. We're still. It's
still
just
plenty
getting worse, man.
Yeah. I guess it's like a fetish. You know, you got morbid fixations.
There it is.
Yeah.
Segue. Speaking of fetishes, bad girls.
This is I have actually heard of this before. I don't think I've ever read this publication before.
No, me neither. I've never read.
Yeah, it's called badgirlsbible.com. And this is a article by Adriana.
I stumbled upon this out of pure curiosity, and I'm glad I did.
Right. Yeah, this is pretty crazy. I skimmed through it before, but okay, so it's the 15 surprising and weird fetishes.
Yeah.
Okay? I guess it's 15. I didn't think it was going to be as long as it was. It was pretty long.
Well,
to get through. So we're going to try and
skim through
them here.
And
so here's the one I think that is part of what we were talking about before. Number one is Symorophilia.
Yeah, I'm going to let you say most of these.
Symorophilia.
Yeah. The
wow, the tag section of this YouTube video is going to be lit. We're going to get some sick views, bro.
Dude, I'm all for it, man. Symorophilia is...
does your podcast slap? Because if not, this is going to blow your doors off, bro. Okay. This is why we need to be on OnlyFans, man. Symorophilia.
Yeah.
This fetish is all about arousal after witnessing disasters.
Bam.
It was first coined in 1984 by John Money.
Yeah, Money Shot.
That's got to be a porn star name.
God, that's where the Money Shot came from.
Who wrote an entire paper about this fetish? A perfect example. A car accident. You ever seen the movie Crash? I've never seen that.
No.
I read the book of the same title. Oh, I did read the book, however. You're already familiar with this weird fetish. Oh, I know all about it. I've definitely read that book. Of course, Symorophilia differs from our body's natural response to grief and tragedy, which is sometimes sexual. Now, okay, this part I can understand, okay, because, like for me, a lot of stress is like can be connected sexually. You know what I mean?
You get fear boners?
No, not fear boners, just like stress boners. Like just like stress rage boners.
Stress ragers.
I am the Jinn, so I've got to have some, the rage is a way of life. So so when you get like super stressed out and like over the top, it's like a freaking lightning rod, bro.
Dude, well, apparently that's the best way to solve the stress problem,
Exactly.
So
and that's exactly why it triggers that in the brain.
But you don't need the stress. You don't need the car accident. That's what they're...
No. Oh God, no. I'm not
that's what this is talking about. Is needing to watch or envision the disaster.
No.
Yeah, so
no. Definitely not. It has more to do with the rush that comes with being in potentially dangerous situations. Indeed, Symorophilia can result in bodily harm or even death. Perhaps this fetish is shared by storm chasers.
Oh. There you go.
I don't know. I think storm chasers are just... They watched freaking Twister when they were growing up.
Well, hang on,
I'm
bud.
do that.
Hang on.
I'm going to trick out an F-150.
You don't live where
tornadoes.
I live. And those storm chasing vehicles are fucking everywhere, ready to go at a moment's notice. Just because, tornadoes fucking everywhere here. I did not realize how, intense that was, people really getting into that shit here. So,
right. Well, I mean, you can understand it from the fact that, just like we were talking about before, like excitement, adrenaline, stimulation, it's all kind of, they all kind of draw on the same systems, and it all stems from really kind of like adrenaline, I guess.
Right.
I don't know what else is triggered in there. I'm not a freaking scientist, okay? Chime in the comments. If you're a freaking scientist or doctor or psychologist or anyone who really knows, please chime in. Even if it's in a different language, I'll figure it out. Next one, number 2. Tricophilia or Tricophilia. Tricophilia. Turn of tricks. Tricophilia. Everyone knows that men love women with long hair. Everyone knows? Everyone?
Well,
Everyone. There are places in the world where, they won't even let women show their hair.
Right.
So, how do you know? I guess that's why.
That's
right?
why. Yeah,
That's
I was going to say, you beat me to it.
I just proved my own fucking point.
You
Jesus
beat
Christ.
me to it.
All right. So, apparently everyone knows, allegedly, that men love women with long hair. But is there a weird fetish where people take it too far? The answer is a resounding yes. Tricophilia is it. The fetish goes beyond liking hair. After all, who doesn't, again, what is this? Who's writing this? After all, who doesn't like flowing locks or the perfect coif smelling of clean shampoo? People with Tricophilia, obsess and sexualize hair, and it doesn't even have to be hair on your head. It can be body hair or even refer to a specific type of hair, such as beard stubble on a man's face.
That's right.
Perhaps the perfect partner for a bearded hipster is someone with Tricophilia. If you want to give your... Oh, no, this is an ad.
Stop. Halt.
Yep. I don't do ads, okay? I don't do ads. Not yet. There's no one offering me money yet.
Yeah.
When they offer me money, then I'll do ads.
So I'm all for this. I'm being
that's totally the self-serving whore part of the whole thing. Is that I hate commercials, I hate ads, I hate everything. But hey, if somebody gives me money,
yeah, exactly.
I'll read whatever you want. Okay, let's go.
No, this Tricophilia thing, it's not like I'm need the hair, but I don't mind it.
Yeah,
chick
has hair's hair. You can cut it, you can shave it, you can grow it.
Leg hair, armpit hair. None of that shit fucking bothers me. No. I never understood some dudes just. Oh, that's gross. I'm like, dude, you fucking have it.
Oh,
What's
the
difference?
Bush or something? You talking about bush? Or
everything.
The armpit hair?
Yeah, armpit,
any hair.
Legs, bush, whatever. You have fucking hair when they're not allowed to have hair? What the hell?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I'm
let it grow, baby. Let it grow.
If you got it, you got
Flaunt it.
Yeah, I don't know. I lost the train of thought there. Nothing was rhyming or working in my head. I'll develop that later.
I mean, how fucked up is that? That men told women they were ugly so long until women started pulling all their hairs out until they're smooth as babies everywhere, and that's what does it. But now, like, it's so, we've told women that for so long that now women are like, oh, you know, like they can't even stand the sight of their own hair.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's fucking
like, imagine
weird.
one day if you just woke up and you, like, looked at your armpits and you were just like, oh, I gotta shave this immediately. I shave it twice a day so that I make sure I don't have any stubble ever. It's so gross.
Yeah, I don't understand that, but whatever.
We turned women on their own bodies. It's terrible. Take power back, ladies. Topple the patriarchy.
God.
Topple the tricophiliarchy.
Right.
I don't know. I like a little hair. You know, I'm just saying. There's certain hairs at certain times. You know, can be intriguing.
Right.
I mean, I wouldn't just go around and stare at people's hair. You know, it has to
just
be
walking up to them, like rubbing their leg while they're in the middle of a conversation with somebody else.
Would you mind if I just looked at your navel hairs for a few minutes? Thanks. I'm a tricophiliac. Anyway, number 3. We're only on 3. We got.
All right, yeah, you don't have to read these word for word, man. That's the. I mean, I know you're.
But I like it gives good context. Most of these are pretty decent, and they're not really long. I'm skipping over some of it anyway.
All right, go ahead.
Now this one is kind of weird. Quicksand drowning.
Yeah, this is good.
This doesn't even have like a philia, you know. It's not even like a syndrome name. It's just like quicksand drowning. It's a fetish. I'm a quicksand drowniac. You know?
Oh yeah.
There's no official name. Oh, of course it says that in the first line. That doesn't mean the internet isn't still full of videos and photos depicting it. Full of. The internet is full of.
Yeah, dude.
I talked to my dad earlier today, and he was like, yeah, what's going on with the internet these days? I open my browser, and all I see is quicksand drowning photos and videos. Apparently, the internet is full of it. I tried to make a voiceover internet call the other day. It was just quicksand drowning videos.
Pop-ups everywhere.
The sound of someone quicksand drowning. It's everywhere on the internet.
ASMR channels of quicksand drowning.
But for some people, the idea of a person, especially a woman, again, sexist, nearly drowning in quicksand is quite the turn on. Perhaps these viewers imagine themselves as a hero, can swoop in and save the day, or maybe these people are aroused by the woman's fear. Either way, it's a fetish we hope you won't experience anytime soon. So, to me, if you have this fetish, like, okay, there's so many, like, if you want the hero complex, there's so many other less perilous things, you know, or more perilous things that you could fantasize about. But like quicksand, drowning in quicksand,
it's so slow.
Not necessarily. I don't know. You know anybody that drowned in quicksand? No. But here's the thing: is it like obviously it isn't the hero thing. Because
well, it might be. I mean, the idea of quicksand.
I guess that would just be a version of the hero fantasy. This is propped up as a specific fetish, which makes me think it's more kinky. It's more dark. It's like it is the fear. It's the like gasping for air. You know, clawing to you know, like the serial killer thing, like. Walk behind him while they're, you know, dragging their body through the house, you know, like type of thing. Like the whimpering, oh my God, I'm going to die, you know. But in order to like, for someone who's a quicksand drowner, fetish person, to me, it wouldn't be like complete unless the person like actually drowned. Like just being up to your waist in quicksand is not going to do it for me if quicksand drowning is my thing. Like the name of it is quicksand drowning. Yeah. The person has to like literally suffocate with sand in their lungs before you can get off.
This isn't doing it for me. Come on. Go down a little further.
Come on, yeah. Take in a deep breath of that sand. Oh, there we go. These people are fucked up, man.
Yeah, I mean, how do you get to this point, you know? That's my big question is like, where did you start and how did you get here? What was the road that you took that led you here?
It couldn't have been like just your entire life. That's the only scenario you imagined, when you thought of like having sex was like watching a woman drown in quicksand. I don't know. Like, and it may just be, I don't know. It may just be a filler. So she had 14. She had to get to 15. So she's like, quicksand drowning. Yeah. She saw one on the internet. And she's like, the internet's full of them. Sounds like my mother.
It's all over the place.
And it's everywhere.
It's mad.
It's everywhere. Yeah. It's number 4, Kleptolagnia.
Yeah.
Kleptolagnia. That's a weird one. Combine 1 part thievery with equal parts arousal. Put in the oven for 2 hours on 275 degrees. And you got Kleptolagnia.
Kleptolagnia.
Also, so also known as Kleptophilia. Okay, why do you have to put the weird one? Why can't you just put Kleptophilia? If it's also known as there's so many other philias in this whole list. You couldn't just leave it with philia. Okay,
no, she's got to throw it out of the box.
Philos,
this is her fetish.
love.
You trying to pronounce this shit?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Jesus Christ. Anyway, if you have this fetish, you'll find yourself aroused by stolen objects and by stealing them. The objects are typically small, which makes them easier to steal. One common item that is stolen is a person's underwear. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the panty snatchers. And we can imagine sex toys are also common, but the stolen goods don't have to be sexual in nature. According to one doctor, the stolen item may need to have belonged to someone personally significant for the act of stealing the item to be considered sexually pleasurable.
Aha.
So, like, you have to steal something from someone you know. Something that's particularly arousing, I guess. But it doesn't work unless it's somebody you know.
Yeah.
They say, was it so many percentage of murders are done by someone, like, in this family or someone, like, in the immediate family or friend group?
Right.
In some cases, fetishists of this type will even masturbate with those stolen goods.
Oh, better to be a fucking stapler.
Yeah, Lord. Please give me back my stapler. Like, no, I'm not finished yet.
It's a gag gift. It's a dildo-shaped stapler. And
yeah, that you gag on. They can just gag. It's a gag gift. Gag on.
Click. Stuck there.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I mean, I get, kleptomania is easy to understand, I guess.
Yeah,
sort of
this even ties into the first one, and I guess quicksand drowning as well, with this whole fear, adrenaline rush.
Yeah, again, you got the adrenaline rush.
Closely related here, all of these.
Sure.
So.
Sure. Chremastistophilia.
Yeah.
Dr. Mark Griffiths talks about Chremastistophilia.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Mom, make me some more Chremastistophilia, okay?
Mwah, I love it.
Mwah, I love you. Okay. If you tasted Mom's Chremastistophilia, okay.
You got something bad to say about Mom's Chremastistophilia.
You better not say a fucking word about my mother's Chremastistophilia.
On your forehead.
Okay? Get real cozy with that curb over there. You'll get a taste of that Chremastistophilia.
Hey-o.
Chremastistophilia, which is similar to the above fetish. You've got this fetish if you like being held up. Oh, so this is getting stolen from.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is now a domination fantasy.
So Kleptolagnia, find yourself a Chremastistophilia person.
Someone's all messed up. This fetish can involve being conned or lied to by one's lover. In some forms of this fetish, the fetishist gets off from being forced to pay for sexual services. Kind of like the opposite of prostitution.
Yeah. That's interesting.
I don't know. Like, see, if I, well, I guess this is specific to being stolen from. But, like, if I'm thinking of the domination fantasy in this situation, like, yeah, I guess, I don't know. I guess it's one way. I would think it would be for humiliation, in which case I would think that she should pay me. Because that's like, you're my prostitute. You know what I mean? Like, here's some money, bitch. You know what I mean?
Well, I think you got it backwards, unless I'm not understanding you. Like, she wants to pay.
So maybe this isn't a domination. This isn't a domination thing. This is a, well, I guess a slight domination thing. But like, I don't know. Is the woman like, fuck you, pay me, like, is it like a grumpy landlord, or is this like
no, she's, well, if you
like a you're the sugar daddy, you know what I mean?
you are sugar daddy.
Like
she is very submissive, and gets off with being humiliated, I guess, to a certain extent.
Right,
so.
But her leash that she holds is you pay me.
No. She wants to pay for it as part of the humiliation.
But what this is saying is this. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. So like, she's the one that has the Chremastistophilia, and she wants to get like taken advantage of.
Yes.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I see that. Okay, I get it now. Okay. All right. Never mind. This fetish plays into the idea of being forced to have sex, so it works well with people who like domination, of course, submission, or rough sex.
It's the hold up kink, man.
The hold up kink. Chremastistophilia, they're talking about role playing and like getting held up. If you're into this, force you to fork over money or jewelry in return for sex.
That's the best part.
Especially involving edging. Okay, I get it. Now this is all right. I can understand this one.
I'm back in.
At the end of the day, okay, this is a caveat though. At the end of the day, anything stolen from you can be given back and no one will be the victim. However, you can add a bit of reality if your partner keeps whatever it was that he or she took from you.
If I see you,
whatever, weirdo.
If I see you walking around with fucking earrings and a necklace on, I'll be like, "Hey, bud, too far."
She said I could keep them. Okay. She said I could keep it fair and square.
Holy shit!
That's what does it for her. Man. Okay.
I don't know.
I didn't steal my wife's things, okay? She likes this.
It's half mine. We're married.
Yeah, half of this is, that's why I'm wearing it in one ear, in one nostril, and on one side of my lip. Number 6, Hybristophilia?
Yeah.
Hybristophilia.
It's,
wow.
It's
if you find yourself, I feel like I'm on a spelling bee here. H-I-N. Oh, damn it. Can you use it in a sentence? Hybristophilia.
It's a hybrid. It's the Hybristophilia. It's the new Prius from Toyota.
I think of synthetic and horsehair brushes. Hybristophilia. Like bristles, Yeah. Hybristophilia.
So a hybrid bristle brush.
Yeah, exactly. You need the nylon ones to straighten out the hair, but the horsehair ones will smooth the hair. This is a great idea. Why are we giving out all these good business ideas? Hybristophilia. If you find yourself especially turned on by people who enjoy stealing things, another theft one, or forcing you to pay for sex, then so then your weird fetish might be hybristophilia, the fetish for people who have committed crimes. This is especially true of aggravated crimes such as assault, rape, murder, and even cannibalism. Oh, my. Some people refer to this as Bonnie and Clyde syndrome. A couple who enjoys committing crimes together may have an amazing sex life until they're arrested, that is.
So this is...
Quick quiz. Do you give bad blowjobs?
Hey! I give terrible blowjobs.
It might be hard to understand why someone would find Charles Manson, the man who is known for starting a cult and killing actress Sharon Tate, attractive, but this fetish explains it. Fetishists of this type may be attracted to someone who commits a certain type of crime. HuffPo has an article about it. Explain why people are attracted to serial killers. A number of reasons why this fetish seems so popular, including the idea that the criminal is powerful or fits the bad boy image. I could see that.
Yeah.
Or the idea that the criminal just needs nurturing, like a mother's love. Women who are unable to form healthy love connections are especially likely to obsess over criminals like Manson, and sending their fan letters enables them to continue avoiding healthy attachments. You hear that? All these ladies, all these psycho women that are into all these true crime shows. Come on.
That's the majority of women.
You're having very unhealthy relationships as a result. Just know that. Okay, so send your fan letters in to, whoever.
Funny
all these crime, serial killers. Yeah, to funnyanglepodcast@gmail.com. We'll make sure it gets to the people that you write to. Just please send them to that email address, and we will make sure that they get there. Okay, trust us. No one will know. What is that? You remember the old was that SNL sketch with the medium? Call now. No one will know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I get that, the bad boy or
that's
bad bitch as it's referred to nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, there's a specific group of people that literally go to county jails to pick up, men or women or whatever. They go there specifically to,
What do they call those? There's a specific name for it. Women who chase men in prison.
I don't know.
I don't remember. If you know, sign it. Put it down in the comments.
Hybristophiliacs.
But yeah, hybristophiliacs all apparently.
Yeah.
It's unrealistic, ladies. Okay, why don't you go date some people who aren't in prison, and when he comes up for parole in 10 years, if you're haven't found something better, then go for it. That's my friendly advice to you hybristophiliacs out there. Number 7, smoothly moving on because we're not even halfway finished with this.
Yeah.
Eproctophilia?
Yeah, dude.
Eproctophilia.
You nailed that one.
The first thing I thought of was like your
proctate.
Your proctate. Yeah, your proctate, Yeah. Well, no, your proctologist is the person who examines the prostate.
Proctate, yeah.
Yeah, your proctate. Yeah, he's the proctologist. Would you spend all day talking about weird fetishes where people were attracted to things that aren't just taboo but normally considered quite disgusting?
Yes.
Okay. Well, one of those is Eproctophilia. Ooh. The fetish of another person's farts, bro.
Here we go.
Yes.
This one I've known for a long time, but I did not know it was called Eproctophilia.
Well, now you know. The fetish of another person's farts. According to one thread on Reddit, of course, a totally reliable source, even young teenagers experience Eproctophilia. Of course, there was a game when you were kids. One girl wrote about her obsession with a hot boy ripping some sick farts.
I love how that's worded. It's so good.
And fantasies involving being forced to breathe in another person's farts. The forum actually has over a dozen topics. Oh, only a dozen on the fetish, and there are even HuffPo. There's even a HuffPo. HuffPo will write about anything, dude.
Goddamn right.
The Huffington Post, the most fake, non-fake newspaper that ever existed. But anyway, yeah, okay. So this brings me back to the old days when we'd send each other fart porn videos.
Oh yeah, that Brazilian
fart porn. Yeah,
that's so fucking hilarious. I thought it was fake, but it's a legit thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, like people farting on food that other people eat and stuff like that. It's just like a weird. I mean, like. I get it. To me, it's like more middle school. It's like funny, like ripping farts or whatever is funny.
Yeah.
So it's not. I guess I'm too juvenile for that sexual fetish. Like it.
You're not mature enough to take a fart or to fart on someone.
Yeah.
Also,
I don't remember a time of being aroused by the smell of a fart. Okay.
Well, I will say this along these lines, with more and more people spending longer hours in the bathroom taking shits and scrolling through porn, I'm sure those things are going to connect. You can't fucking get off without farting.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I have needing that smell.
I will say that, I've been... I have had fantasies in a environment of my own. How would what's his face put it? Dumpmosphere.
You needing to?
What was that guy on the radio?
No,
was it Beto? I don't remember. Anyway, not important. But so Eproctophilia, hot boy ripping some sick farts. Let's do this.
Oh, man.
Number 8.
That's a genius.
Oh, this is a Latin one, totally Latin one. OBJECTUM SEXUALIS.
It's a fucking Harry Potter spell.
Wait. Is this OBJECTUM SEXUALIS?
All right, let's see what happens once you wave that wand.
Yeah, no, trust me, it'll make more sense when you get this recording. But most people are attracted to other people. I was doing this because it sounds like some sort of like spell, like you're conjuring. Like Gandalf would be like "Objectum Sexualis," and then the big Mordor dragon thing would just have to like go beat off or something. I don't know. So it would be a pretty good spell. Like if you could just throw someone off, like someone's coming at you, and you're just like "Objectum Sexualis," and they're like, "Oh man, I gotta go. Like I got blue balls right now."
Or if it's uncontrollable, like they're trying to chase
like a
you
siren,
while
like an anti-siren song.
They're fucking fapping while they're chasing you, and they can't stop themselves.
Yeah. Exactly. Shit. Most people are attracted to other people, but sometimes that's not the case. That's why there's a word dedicated specifically to people who experience sexual attraction and any to and arousal by objects. It must be common enough because there's actually a website dedicated to helping people who experience this fetish. This international community serves to bring together objectophiles. Why isn't it called Objectophilia then? Instead of
I don't know.
Objectum Sexualis.
Oh, shit. Just keep going. Oh, I'm gonna lose it.
Woo! All right, Ric Flair. This international community serves to bring together objectophiles from around the world, in addition to providing education to the loved ones of people who identify with this fetish. I don't mean to laugh at anyone else's experience, okay? But that's, objectively funny, okay?
I guess it depends. Depends on what the object is, I guess.
Objectum? I barely know her. I don't know why this was so funny to me. Because they started with Objectum Sexualis. I know. Yeah, that's exactly what's thrown me way off of this one. I'm so sorry, anyone who has this specific fetish. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing at the name. Okay. So yeah, just, you know, you're looking at like, oh man, that my aunt's ceramic cat figurine is really doing it for me, you know, like.
Sun's coming through that window.
I can understand this. I mean, I guess
just right.
That bust of Abraham Lincoln is just really looks great in this light, doesn't it? Something about it. Anyway, what was I saying?
I don't know, dude.
No, I understand this from the point of like, okay, like, you know, all the like the bronies and stuff.
Okay.
You know, people who are not just to single them out, but like people who are really into like certain toys, like actual like toys that are for kids, but like they're way into like anything connected to the toys. Yeah, like Pikachus and Mickey Mouses. I don't know what else. Whatever. Baby Yodas nowadays. Gross. But you know what I mean? Like, it still could be anthropomorphic, you know. I don't know. What do you think? What are you thinking here? You've laughed a lot, but I haven't heard much from you on Objectum Sexualis, okay?
It's because it's a rather tough one for me to get on board with. I don't attach any arousal to just the objects, to things that aren't already sexual in nature. So, you know, adult toys are an object. You know, you could fuck a fleshlight, but that's... Or maybe it started there. Maybe that's how this started with all the toys that you have. Dildos, vibrators, warrior totems, they don't, all kinds of crazy shit.
They don't call them, you know, I guess some people do say children's toys, right? Yeah. Like it's toys, you know, and then the sexual stuff is adult toys, right?
Right.
Like,
there's no...
It's referencing like fun, you know, it's referencing play.
Yeah.
With toys, you know, but it's something that only, you know, hopefully only adults should be engaging in. Sorry, I'm so dry. I had to take a drink of water.
No, that's fine. Just why would you... You didn't have to put in that last part.
What? What are you talking about?
No. Just go to the next one. Fucking pedophile.
Hey, don't turn this on me, bro. You were the first one that wanted to go to war. I'm just saying.
Back to the pile.
All right, that was a short one, but
the most
fun.
Most talked about so far.
Yeah, no, that was good. That one got me, I guess. Okay, next one, number 9, Acrotomo. What is this, Japanese? I can't even. Acrotomophilia. Acrotomophilia. Acrotomophilia.
I got that acroto.
Yeah.
I need me philia.
No, you got acrotomo. It's like FOMO, but for acrobats. I don't know.
Oh man.
Fear of not swinging on a trapeze, so you get the acrotomo.
Just my toe is very acrobatic.
Yes. Acrotoe. You got acrotoe? Yeah. Thing's always like swinging around, jumping from bars. I don't know what's going on. This fetish might just work out for victims of car accidents. Ay. Here we go. I remember this one, and this is what I was thinking when you said Jemma, okay? This fetish might just work out for victims of car accidents and military veterans. Listen up, veterans, okay? All specific veterans. Who are missing a limb or another body part. There's a similar fetish for people who want to be an amputee. But this one is all about loving people who are... There's another one for people who want to be an amputee. But this one is all about loving people who are missing part of their body. So tip for amputee veterans, find some acrotomophiliacs. Let's do a Google search real quick. Could find love.
Acrotomophilia.
You never know. Anyway, some extreme cases, people will have elective surgery to have a part of a body part removed to fulfill their own or their partner's fetish.
Yeah, we got to remove that acroto.
I mean, what if your partner, said like, I want you to cut off one of your toes for me for sex.
I could not just cut off a toe. Like,
well, then you're not an acrotomophiliac.
No, go big or go home. At least from the knee down.
What are you gonna bob it this thing? Oh, from the knee down. Okay,
yeah.
I get you.
Yeah, don't just cut off the tip. Like,
what was I thinking? You said go big. Hey, should have known you weren't talking about anything else.
Hey,
guess we're going home then. All right. Anyway, acrotomophilia often ties in with. I hope I'm saying this right. I have no clue. Discuss in the comments. Make sure you put all those weird marks on the letters so you know how to pronounce it. Acrotomophilia often ties in with body integrity identity disorder, or BHD, because that's an acronym for BIID. I guess BID was. Oh no, I am reading it totally wrong.
I was gonna say, bud, I'm looking at BIID
capital
here.
Times New Roman. I just. For some reason, my mind saw a little dash in between there. So,
your phone cracked? Is your
body integrity identity disorder, or BID? People who suffer from this condition believe they'd be better off without their limbs, and some people even believe their body parts aren't their own. What does that even mean? They believe their body parts aren't their own?
Yeah, this isn't my arm.
Oh, like they have disassociation. I see. Like, BID. They got BID.
Yeah.
Body integrity identity disorder. Yeah, dude, that would be weird if you just like all of a sudden one day you're just like, man, this arm just like feels weird. Like, is this even my arm? I don't know. Sounds like something though that you would think of while you were, about 8 days into a meth binge. Is this my arm?
Yeah.
No, this is somebody else's arm. Hey, Phil, can you just cut this arm off real quick? This isn't even mine. Isn't that crazy? I don't know how I ended up with this arm. I shouldn't have trusted that coat check at that French restaurant that we were at last night.
Gave me the wrong ticket. I got the wrong arm.
Yeah. It's like, you were just standing and staring at a dumpster out back of an Exxon station for about 48 hours. You weren't at a French restaurant. You're like, either way, that coat check screwed me. These aren't my arms.
just fucking cut them. Cut them off.
I'm going to call that waste management company. I want those arms back. Yeah, so, okay. But, I mean... Like, yeah, I guess that's got to be like you got to be seriously in it to like believe that for some reason part of your body isn't yours. I guess, like there's like in a non-sexual way, you've got the hemophiliacs, like the people, is that the hemophiliacs are the ones that are like self-diagnosing, right? What am I thinking of?
Nope. That's not the right word for that.
What's the one where they like they like always think there's something wrong with them?
Yeah.
Excuse me,
motherfucker. If you didn't ask me, I would have said it.
It's not a necrophiliac. That's a sexual thing.
Wrong list.
I'm sure. I thought it was hemophiliac.
No, hemophiliac's like you
hypochondriac. Hypochondriac.
Yeah, hemophiliac's the bleeding one, right? You can't stop bleeding.
Yeah, that's a medical condition.
Yeah.
An actual like physical bad medical condition. What am I trying to say? Hypochondriac. Yeah. And then okay, so we've nailed hypochondriac. Can you remember what the there's another term for people who like do self-surgeries. Have you heard of this?
Doctors.
Like, yeah, no. They do surgery on themselves.
Yeah,
like they don't trust doctors. The doctors can't find anything wrong with them. They're hemophiliacs. They're hypochondriacs, and they're like, I know something's wrong with me. It's down in there, and they're like perform self-surgeries and shit.
Somewhere, let me take another.
Yeah, no, like that's like a serious, again, like a meth binge type of thoughts, but it can happen to people, mental disorder or whatever.
Yeah,
mental illness. So that if you have that, whatever. But like if you got acrotomophilia, go find you a vet. There's plenty of vets out there that need some love. I'm just saying. Love and loving. Anyway.
Oh, veteran.
A vet, yeah.
You said vet, my brain went a veterinarian, and I was like, wait, what?
Well, I mean, are they missing an arm or leg or something? I don't know.
No, I mean for the surgery. Don't do it yourself. Go to a veterinarian.
Go to a vet, yeah.
Like, wait, what? Where are you going with this conversation?
Doctors are beat. Veterinarians are where it's at.
Are you staring at a fucking trash bin behind an Exxon right now?
Yeah. That's the protest I'm starting to march for, is for universal veterinary care. Fuck healthcare. I can't trust any of them.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, number 10. There's only 5 more after this. Aren't you sad? Forniphilia. And this is different than what I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
In comparison, forniphilia might not be that weird. This fetish is all about using a person as a piece of furniture. If you make your lover pose as a table for your wine glass for hours, it would certainly play well with BDSM and might even look less ridiculous than Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian's similar photo shoot. You thought that looked ridiculous? I don't know about that. I saw some ridiculous things made out of it.
Yeah.
Anyway, of course, it can be sexy we've all seen, to be close enough to your partner to use them as a chair or to tease them mercilessly without letting them break character. Examples of forniphilia include serving as a footstool, acting as a table, being human candle holders. Wow, that one might do something for me. I don't like the pain, but like something about it. I would like to light the candles on someone. I'm just saying. I want to be on the other end. I want to light the candle. Okay. I don't want to hold it. Acting as a non-functioning lamp or other decor. Sharon, get in here. Put the lampshade on your head again. That does it for me, baby. We're in love. She wears the lampshade and everything. Could you imagine when your buddy's down at the bar? Yeah. New guy in the group. It's like, yeah, man, I get down like anybody else. My wife wears the lampshade and woo, I'm off. And everyone else is like, what? What? Oh, yeah, man. I'll put my beer cup up on her. Lights went out the other day and lit a whole bunch of candles. She's the best.
I love that woman.
We used to have such a great relationship. Hey, if that's what it takes, go for it. Get some wax on, wax off. That's right. T-shirt coming soon to the Fab Nation store. There's even one particularly striking method where a person gets pierced and strings are strung taut through the piercings to create a human harp. Holy hell.
Ooh. Okay, I'm back in for that one.
This is wow. See, now, like the people with all the piercings never did it for me. So like these people have like hooks, put hooks in their back and all these awesome. Like hang from rings and like hang stuff off of their like, freaking dumbbells off the end of their cocks and shit like that. I'm just like, no thanks.
Yeah.
No thanks. Anyway, that I would want to see that. I'll watch a video of someone playing a human harp. It'd be interesting to see once. Okay, I'm not gonna it's not gonna be a go-to video. I'm just saying. Yeah, I don't know. See, when I heard Forniphilia, I'm thinking of like cheaters, like cucks, you know, like watching someone.
Oh, okay.
Like you like to watch
fornicators.
Fornicators, yeah.
Okay.
It is Forniphilia. So like you love fornications, you know.
Okay.
Anyway,
you gonna make Sharon stand there with the lampshade on while you fuck your neighbor.
That's right. Don't you peek. Don't you peek. Don't you peek. Just stand there. That lamp wouldn't peek, okay? That lamp's over there in the corner not saying a word. Get your ass over there, Sharon. Anyway, sorry, anyone named Sharon.
Yeah, whatever.
A bad time in the world right now for Karens, too. I met a Karen the other day, and I almost said, like, are you having a rough time? But I didn't. It was just passing interaction. Anyway, number 11, air freshener.
For
I didn't see this one. I don't when I skimmed through. There are weird fetishes.
For this one.
There are weird fetishes, and then there's, well, this. One Reddit user, again, a totally reliable source, reports becoming aroused as a teenager whenever he walked into a room that uses a specific brand and scent of air freshener.
Oh, yeah.
After some questioning from other conclusions, he suspects that the scent has become associated with the first time he watched porn. Other users report being turned on by scents such as perfume samples that were included in Playboy magazine. Okay, I get that. It would seem that since the smell is crucial when it comes to arousal and seduction, let's hope this young man doesn't pop a boner when he walks into a stranger's home and they use the same air freshener. Yeah, okay. Cool. Well, I'm glad you're so concerned about this fictional teenager.
I'm on board with this one because I used to be a Lyft driver, you know, so I had the essential oils, peppermint flavored.
So it's essential.
In the morning, I would put that in the air vents, and it kind of wakes you up, you know. So I'm taking these people to work. Or whatever in the mornings, they get in the car and they'd be like, "Oh, what is that? I just feel more awake." And so I totally understand.
It's essential, bro.
I understand this one all the way through. I'm on board because my fucking nose, like, I'll smell something and think of something from, you know, when I was a fucking teenager.
Oh yeah, sure.
You know,
no, there are some smells for me I could get aroused from, for sure. I don't know if it's necessarily having to do with something like porn, like they were talking about like Playboy and stuff, but other things, you know, memories and things with certain smells, sure. There are other ones that are like bad too. You're like, well, you know, like no.
Yeah.
But certain smells, I can get behind that.
Right.
I can definitely get behind that. I mean, it's not like if I smelled that, if I walked into someone's house and smelled it, that I would immediately pop a boner, as this woman wrote. Like that wouldn't, I don't think that would happen to me, but it would, I would smell it and the back of my mind would be thinking about that memory and be like, you know. But yeah, no, I don't like get outwardly aroused by the smells, for sure. But yeah, essential oils, like that's so dope. Yeah. You think like the people in the essential oil business, when the like all the lockdowns first happened and they were like essential businesses only, do you think they were all like, hey,
no, I doubt it.
If I was in that business, I'd be making those jokes. But they probably don't even speak English, whoever makes all that stuff.
Essential oil people
or understand
like
the pun humor.
Be making those jokes.
Sure they would. It's essential, bro. Okay, Inflatophilia. Okay, we're getting a little more on the nose here.
Yeah,
did you know that you can?
Obvious.
It's pretty what? Go ahead.
This one's pretty, like, I don't know.
Yeah, straightforward.
Yeah.
Did you know that you can buy suits that blow up into inflatable balls?
Yes, I did.
Did you know that this market exists almost in a, is this a sponsor? Sounds like an ad. Do you know that you can buy suits that blow up into inflatable balls? Did you know that this market exists almost entirely to sate the appetite of people who do this as a fetish? Come on down. Call today.
My goodness. Sign me up.
Inflatophilia reminds us that maybe those inflatable sheep are so common, not just because people use them as gag gifts and for frat parties.
I've never once seen an inflatable fucking sheep.
Yeah. I don't know where they're coming from.
I've seen inflatable
Someone
dolls
might actually be getting it on with Dolly the sheep. If you were wondering, there's a similar fetish for balloons. Balloon lovers call themselves looners.
Oh, yeah. Gonna go search for that later.
Yeah, looners, baby.
Where's the local looners?
There's just one O
meeting
away from loners. It's more like it. No, balloons. I've heard of people with the balloon thing, like balloon popping. I've heard of that one too.
Yeah, sitting on balloons or whatever,
sitting and popping balloons. That does something, I guess. But yeah, the inflatable sheep gag gift thing, like, what is that? I've never seen a freaking inflatable sheep anywhere.
Yeah, me neither. I'm just saying,
like not even as like a pool thing,
general,
you know?
Yeah, inflatable dolls are.
This must be like
common.
down the whole, you know, like a market, a thing that exists because people make things for people do sex stuff with.
Yeah, I think she's just using the term sheep because the next one, like I can see a pattern here of
Yiffing?
using
Yeah.
You know, one thing that leads into the next.
Okay, so that was 14. 12. 13 is Yiffing.
Yeah.
There's no doubt that the internet has brought together all sort, when it's not stuff full of quicksand drowning videos, it's brought together all sorts of fetishes, and furries are considered among the weirdest. I don't know. I don't think that's that weird.
I didn't think so either, but whatever.
Not all furries view their fursonas.
I love that word.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm using from now on.
That's my
I'm gonna develop a fursona. Yeah. Not that all furries view their fursonas in a sexual way, but some do. These people participate in yiffing, or intercourse between two people dressed up and role-playing as their fursonas. Yiffing might involve dildos shaped like animal penises. Either way, let's hope those yiffers have a good dry cleaner to refresh those sweaty costumes.
See, I thought that was just the furry thing in general. Like,
what do you mean?
If like you dressed as a furry, you fucked in that thing. Like, that was your thing. I didn't know it was specifically called yiffing.
Let's all agree, and goes back to the brony thing that I was saying earlier. Can we all agree that there are some people that are like in those type of worlds, right? That are in it for just the innocence of it, right? Like just some sort of weird play, you know? Like role-playing type of thing, like LARPing. And some people are into it for sexual reasons. Like, there's not those people. You know what I mean?
Not a thing.
Come on. No, for sure. Come on. Like, tell me that some of those, go walk around a brony convention and tell me there aren't some of those looners in there that are freaking looking, you know, that have like, I'm not like that, but like their whole fetish is like this kids show and this like animal, like magical horses or whatever, you know what I mean? Ponies. Pink and purple and blue ponies, you know what I mean? Like unrealistic things. So like furry is just one of those things to me. It's where like some people like to dress up and role play. Like some people do like cats. That's another thing. Cats or dogs or whatever.
Yeah.
Wild animals.
I mean, that there's the innocent.
Furries
the
just has the whole costume.
Yeah. You're
to me,
a fucking mascot.
Yeah, when you put on like a mascot level costume, like a whole body costume that's like covered in fur, that's a furry. if you're just dressing up, like if you're just wearing tights and you have like cat whiskers painted on your face and like an anal plug with a tail sticking out or something, that's not a furry. Okay, that's just
I need
like cat
you to
play or
sweat
whatever.
in that thing.
Yeah. No, you got to be totally covered. This is like the holding the sign on the street corner, outfits, like the giant Tyrannosaurus or Velociraptors or whatever. Like inflatable costumes to me are included in that, just like the Inflatophilia.
Oh yeah, you're gonna tie it all together.
But yeah, that's all I'm saying is that like you got to be inside of a costume all the way.
All the way
none of your
up
skin
inside
showing.
it.
None of your skin showing. No hands, everything's covered. Feet, everything.
Now we're talking.
That's a furry. Okay?
Yeah.
No matter what you're doing it for, you got to have the whole costume on for me to consider it. And I trust me, I'm on the international panel of furry judges, okay? So don't come to any of my competitions unless you got it all covered, okay? Number 14, glasses fetishism. Okay, now this is just getting out here. We're just, come on, lady. What did you get? She gave up at like 10.
Fillers.
She gave up at 10.
Yeah.
I'm going to link to you. It's fun. But come on. Glasses fetishism. Why did you say ism? Why don't you say glasses fetish? That's all it is.
Yeah.
The right pair of specs can make someone appear more intelligent. Yeah, because that's what's really doing it for me. Which might be why so many people are attracted to people in glasses. However, this weird fetish takes it up one step further by requiring glasses, even if they're not a necessity, to become aroused or have an orgasm. In fact, there's a genre of porn called Specs Appeal. That's pretty good. New band name, called it.
Yeah. You've got 3 bands out of this.
Nerd band. Yeah, no, dude. The band name's coming all day. Specs Appeal. Dedicated to, it's going to be an indie band. We all have like the little chin beards and like glasses, and all of us play keyboard for some reason. In fact, the genre, okay, blah, blah, blah. Typically women wearing glasses. When it's time for the money shot, the man aims directly at the glasses.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay, whoop-de-doo. Glasses fetishism can extend towards sunglasses and even contact lenses. That doesn't make any sense.
No, that doesn't make any sense at all.
Sharon, you keep them eyes open. I'm gonna hit your contact lenses. All right.
God.
Just keep them open. Hold still, and I won't get it in your eye. I'm just gonna hit the contact lens. Hold still. Where's your lampshade?
Specific shot.
It seems, yeah. What if you have multiples of these, like all overlapping or whatever? How do you get to 50 shades without these 15? You know what I'm saying? Okay. It seems the Japanese have especially adopted this fetish. The fetish is alive and well in the United States too, where one man stole thousands of dollars worth of glasses because of his weird fetish. Now, this is what I'm saying. It overlapped. Your Kleptophilia, whatever it is. Kleptophagia? What is it?
Careful there, bud.
Lasagna. Kleptolagnia.
Leftover lasagna.
I'm going back to Kleptolagnia. I thought it was Kleptolagina before when I first read it.
Oh, Meg, let's take another look at that vagina.
Kleptophilia is what I'm trying to say. Kleptolagnia.
Kleptolasagna.
But it's also known as its other name, which would have been easier to do, which is Kleptophilia. So, but I mean, if you're you got your Kleptophilia, that guy, he's gone above the what is it, glasses fetishism, okay? Yeah, I wouldn't even consider that glasses fetishism because he's removing the woman altogether. He just wants to shoot on the glasses, right?
Yeah.
No one involved. Let me just shoot on these glasses.
He
right?
can put it
glasses.
on his inflatable.
Sheep. You can put it on his sheep. Yeah, it's inflatable sheep. When you're really giving that inflatable sheep's mouth the business.
You give that inflatable sheep a good yiffing there.
Some Dolce & Gabbana glasses on, okay? I'm going to go hold, and then there's the hold up thing too, like what if you had a whole ring? Yeah, we're tying it all together. The high end sunglasses girl, she's a the one that likes getting stolen from? Hybristophilia? No. Good Lord.
There's too many, man. Aggravated crimes.
Yeah, the hold up kink is oh, I've totally forgot. Chremastistophilia. Hey. Chremastistophilia.
Oh yeah, that's it.
It's Chremastistophilia. And she had that at the high-end sunglasses place, and the guy with the Kleptolagnia, he steals the glasses and then comes on him because he's got glasses fetishism. All right. We're creating a whole narrative. This is also going to Paramount 2023.
All right, hang on. You got to read the last one and then you can tie them all together.
Okay, here we go. Dacryphilia. Is this where you just drink daiquiris
all day?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
The last fetish on this list is one that involves crying and tears. Like the name suggests, seeing someone else cry, Dacryphilia. That's what it said. It literally says Dacryphilia.
Yeah.
Like the name suggests, seeing someone else cry can be a highly arousing situation for them. Obviously, making a person cry works well when it comes to BDSM or even rape fantasies. A fetish doesn't necessarily have to be negative or even have a negative impact on a person's life or sexuality. However, fetishizing a certain aspect of a person and using them solely for sexual gratification is something people should try to stay away from. This is just a summary of the thing.
Yeah.
After all, would you want to be lusted after solely because you're missing an arm or have a lot of body hair? Fetishes can make some people feel like freaks of nature, even though they are the source of arousal for another person. So, yeah, I mean, all this to say, we're making light of all this, but, God bless you if you this is your thing, any of these things.
Cheers to meet you.
Yeah, cheers to meet you. You know what I mean? Set up in the comments. Let us know.
Yeah,
let us know what you got. Yeah, talk amongst yourselves.
Kleptos finds the Chremastistophilia, a Hybristophilia, and
Funny
somebody
Angle
bring in
Podcast
that
Show
fucking
was
sheep.
really actually created to bring,
it's the new Tinder.
Not only more Quicksand Drowning videos, but to bring people with fetishes together from all walks.
It's the new dating site, our podcast.
or wheelchairs.
Oh yeah, forgot about those.
Yeah, don't say walks. Okay, so this was, once again, Bad Girls Bible, 15 Surprising and Weird Fetishes. Thank you, Adam, for contributing this to the podcast.
Goddamn right.
We've now done more time on this one article that we will try to link to in the description.
I'm not going to lie, bud. I didn't expect you to read most of that. I thought we were going to skim through, but fucking...
Well, I mean, you can't just go on the names. What is that? No context. I don't know. I like going through it. That was fun.
Make it up as we go.
Yeah. I guess we could. Let's try that. Let's I want to start back at the it went away.
Oh God, we don't have time for all that.
It's gone. Yeah.
We're at 2:15, man.
Yeah, dude. We've rocked through rolled right through a few things there.
God
but
damn,
I guess
awesome.
yeah. Whew. I feel like broke a sweat there,
Yeah, I need a cigarette after that one.
Good Lord. I had one note based on last week's or this last episode 2.
Gotcha.
We were talking about implanting memories. Okay.
Yeah.
Total Recall, Brain BMI, the tech one, not the fat people one.
Yeah.
I had this thought if like sharing, experiencing multiple people's life experiences, right? Like living multiple lifetimes through just implanting those memories.
Yeah, right.
That to me, I was like, oh, this is immediately, there'd be like a black market for this, right? To get memories of someone who's killed somebody, or the memories of like a porn star who's like fucked a bunch of your like favorite porn stars.
Oh man, that'd be nice.
And the question on top of all of it is that cheating or is that illegal to like gain the memories of someone who killed somebody?
Well, I'm sure
could you be tried for that crime because technically you've got the memories, even though it's not you. Like, you know exactly.
No. I wouldn't say
as if it was you that committed it.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's like cheating or anything. I would
That's
definitely
the next
go
level
with
serial killer documentary right there.
Yeah, I would definitely go with some sort of a legal battle situation. Not for you being in trouble for doing the crimes because you remember them, but just stealing those memories, getting a hold of those memories can't be legal.
Right.
Unless they're offered up freely, you know.
Right. Yeah, it's like a study. But either way, like what I titled this, I laughed so hard because I was like, new band name for sure. As I titled this, Black Market Smut Memories.
There you go.
Black Market for Smut Memories, dude. That's our new band. Super emo.
Some shoegaze emo band right there.
Yeah, some super shoegaze on that. But yeah, Black Market Smut Memories.
Hell
but it would be, you know, like, but I mean, so, you know, we're talking about different fetishes and stuff. What if you could just experience someone who has had those fetishes? You could just have their memories of like being in the friggin' furry costume.
Oh man, would you
be eye-opening,
experience it with their same arousal to that specific situation, or would
it would be whatever's in the memory?
Okay,
whatever's the memory is of.
Because
which I'm sure wouldn't be accurate as like video or something, but you would still like have the memory of being in that situation.
Yeah,
your thoughts and motivations and things, just the same as anything you'd remember about your own past.
Right.
But what I'm saying is like if I just, you know, like Total Recall, I went in the afternoon in like half an hour, I got, you know, memories of, you know, banging a bunch of porn stars or whatever for some porn stars memories, right?
Yeah.
Is that like porn, or would that be like the porn of that time, or that be like cheating on your wife if you were in a relationship and you got memories of like banging a bunch of other women?
Well, no, because I have memories of all the porn I've watched.
Or dudes, whatever you're into.
You know, I've got memories of all the porn I've watched now. That's not cheating.
Sure.
So what's the fucking difference? A memory is not real.
Because you'd have the memories of like all of the feelings and everything associated, the smells. Remember the smells?
Yeah.
Come on.
I remember the smells of jacking off the other day.
You'd also probably have the memories of a porn shoot, you know, which would be anticlimactic, you know.
Oh yeah. And hold? What do you mean hold? I gotta go here.
Hold.
I need a fluffer. Somebody bring over the fluffer.
Yeah. Hold what? Dude.
I'm getting a cramp.
Yeah. Cut. No, don't cut.
Oh shit. No, that'd be fun.
Anyway.
So
yeah.
Memories.
I don't know. That was my.
That'd be cool.
It would definitely be like, I think people could understand other people more because like I'm saying, like you can't relate to someone, but what if you had the memories of someone who didn't have an inner monologue? Like, what would that be like?
It's fucking silent.
Yeah, exactly. You'd just be like,
TV,
I don't know.
And
like,
phone,
it would break your brain.
40 different things going on. Radios on. So many things are on because you can't stand the just blank nothingness, the fucking void inside of your head.
Right.
Ugh.
Shit. All right. Well, any other important orders of business before we try and wrap this thing up? As you go over 2 hours now, should be pretty good. Good to go.
Nothing off the top of my head.
Don't want to go too far. We got to have something left for the honeymoon. By honeymoon, I mean next episode. Yeah. What are we going to change the name to next week, Adam? What do you think?
Ooh, I don't know. I'm excited.
Yeah. What's it going to be? Write in the comments. Maybe your suggestion will make it.
As long as we'll change FAPS, but it'll be PHAPS.
Yeah. FAPS, yes. FAPS. Yikes.
Oh, fucking hell. Whatever.
Nice. Anyway, yeah, so funnyanglepodcast@gmail.com. Hopefully we will have something like more things. We got anchor.fm. That's new. First, like I said, the first 2 episodes are going to be live. Anchor.fm/FAPS. FAPS. We have Twitter. It's a placeholder right now. By the time you hear this, it'll be something else, so I don't want to say.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Just look up Funny Angle Podcast or Funny Angle Podcast Show or FAPS, whatever, on Twitter. You find it somewhere. It's down there somewhere. Yeah, Fap Lap. Anyway, and then, of course, you can always get me at Richardography. And Adam, nope, you can't call Adam. You can't do anything with Adam. He's got a cease and desist. Sorry. You're going to have to keep it in the comments.
Can listen to me here, comment
keep
here.
Keep it in the box.
Voicemail here through the Anchor.
Stay in your lane.
Yeah, all here. That's it. I'm here and that's all. I don't exist anywhere else.
Nice. Yeah, that's right. We only live when we're live. We live. We live.
Live
on that
live,
note,
love.
Live live.
Laugh.
Get loves.
Oh,
it depends.
All right.
You got a lot of living to do. All right. Until next time. Fare thee well.
Yeah.
What was it? Objectum Sanctualis. So I'm going to end every show now.
Oh, all right. I'll give it to you.
All right. Bye.
Later.